Toney picked up Danny Ainge. Darryl Dawkins, who had 3 personal fouls early in the ball game, in the second period to be precise, comes back in, and Caldwell Jones goes out, giving Caldwell Jones a rest. And Clint Richardson will come in the ball game too. So this is what the chess game is all about with the coaches when you get to this level of the season. 2:56 remaining in the third.
After shooting just 1 of 11 from the field in Game 6, Andrew Toney has been at his best so far in Game 7. The Sixers often went to Toney for the big shot at the end of the game, but they also went to him for the first shot of the game, and he always seemed to deliver. Chuck Daly remembers. He was an assistant coach on that Philadelphia team.
They would run what we call a motion play, and he'd come to the left corner. Every single game, over 82 games, he made that shot to open the game.
Andrew Toney, the instant offense man.
And nobody did anything about it. I vowed if I ever went back to coaching, I was going to run 5 guys at that corner and not give up that field goal. He was a deadly shooter.
Back then, they used to give away steaks for 3-point jump shots. If you made a 3-pointer, you get a box of steaks. Well, he had a ton of steaks in his refrigerator.
Andrew Toney. Boy, Toney, really some shooter from outside.
He was pretty much the only guy that was getting them box of steaks at the time. We used to tease him about giving up them steaks.
And Andrew was adding to his steak collection in Game 7 of the 82 Conference Finals. By early in the fourth quarter, he already had 23 points, helping to stake the Sixers to a 9-point lead. He was also busy at the other end of the court, guarding Larry Bird. Let's return now to the action. Sixers try to hold off the Celtics and advance to the NBA Finals.
And when you talk about game players down the stretch, you're looking at the guy now who is a bona fide big play man, no question about it. He now has, well, I was going to say 10 points, but that rolled off too. So he still has 9, missed them both. Cheeks coming back in. Andrew Toney over Maxwell. Basket counts and a foul. Andrew Toney hitting the shots, and he has been key for the Philadelphia 76ers, now with 25.
And every time the Celtics have made a strong run at the Sixers, they've been up to the test so far.
Maxwell, personal foul number 4 on Cedric, and the second team foul on the Celtics. 9:19 on the clock, and that's loads of time. Andrew, the 3-point play. He said after game number 6, I felt I let the team down. I don't remember feeling as bad. He was 1 for 11. He's got to feel better now. Henderson out to Parrish, but it all won't mean a thing unless Philadelphia wins. The Celtics awfully tough inside, and a Philadelphia foul, team number 4. Bird and Toney. That's the matchup right here.
And they're getting to each other. Save the last dance for me.
Foul on Andrew is his 4th. 12-point Philadelphia lead. Henderson with a good screen by Bird. Goes in, blocked away. McHale knocks Bobby Jones down. Harris. Short. Caldwell Jones with his 6th rebound. And here's Mo Cheeks. 3-on-2 break. And it's Darryl Dawkins with the stop shot. McHale slow getting up. Bobby Jones also tasted some of the parquet floor. Believe me, when those two went at it.
It looks like he might have heard something.
Yeah, he's hurt. McHale crouched over. 8.5 remaining. Parrish, hook shot, but is fouled. And that'll be the 15th foul on Philadelphia. Now he'll go to the line, and Dawkins has his 5th foul. Here's Rick Roby coming into the game for the first time. Rick Roby, who was the hero of Game 1 with 19 points. And, of course, a lot of people think he could be playing his ball elsewhere next year. Doc comes in as well because his option year is up.
That's kind of early in the year to start talking about what the guy's going to do next year, I would think.
Well, I don't think he's not talking about it, but other observers are.
Now, they put him in there for Maxwell so that they can bang the boards a little harder, because the key for the Celtics has got to be rebounding at this point, because they've got to make sure that Philadelphia only gets 1 and they've got to get 2 or 3. When you're catching up, you've got to make sure that.
Parrish
trying to catch up, that is.
Parrish 19, Bird has 20. Toney with that move to the hoop. Misses the bank shot. Caldwell Jones saves it. Look at Roby going after that loose ball. This is it. Nowhere else to look. The one-game season goes on, and Roby or McHale gets the rebound to Henderson. Nearly 8 minutes to go. Roby down the middle like a runaway express train, and Caldwell Jones has Parrish and Bird in his face, and Bird still hawking the ball. 12-point Philadelphia lead, thanks to the shooting of Andrew Toney, who has 26 points. Down 28. Come out! The coaches. This could be the 7 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and it could be the last season from one of these players. And we will have offense against Boston. Offensive foul against the Celtics. And it's against Larry Bird, 3 on Larry. The team foul situation, by the way, Celtics have 2. That did not count as a team foul, and Philadelphia has been over the limit for a while. And so the substitutions have paid off, I think, with Caldwell Jones off the glass, Cheeks controlling the ball, and Bobby Jones in the transition.
They got better ball movement, and when they get good ball movement, they're a good shooting club, too. Julius
Erving, he has found his shooting eye from outside in this game. He has 23 points, and Fitz wants a timeout. All right, less than 6 minutes to go in the fourth period, and I think that's a good point, Bill, because people will say, hey, here's Robert Parrish, who could be the MVP in the league. Erving, what a pass and what a play. Julius Erving, who gets the bucket. But the point is, sometimes combinations work better even without some key people, and Parrish is on the bench now. And a Philadelphia foul inside. Watch the pass to Julius here. Must have been Toney. Yeah, that was Andrew who made the pass to Julius. And coming up, we're going to start talking about the team you will see beginning Thursday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. 5 fouls on Mo Cheeks as Henderson is at the line, and that's Michael Cooper, the Los Angeles Lakers, who have been sitting around, working out, getting honed up for the World Championship Finals. Here's John Havlicek, and of course the Lakers, a star-studded outfit, have swept their 2 series so far.
Now the Celtics are putting full court pressure.
Henderson with 12. Ainge all over Toney. Toney going up anyway. Hits the shot. And you know what? Some people say that when he's on the mark, he's unstoppable. He has 30 points in the game and a 15-point Philadelphia lead. 12 for 20 from the field for Andrew Toney. McHale inside. Inside by Bobby Jones, who saves it to Caldwell. And Cheeks in Philadelphia gaining confidence by the second here. Andrew Toney inside with a back shot. And Philadelphia is coming on, and now timeout. The greatest sound is silence if you're a visiting club, and they shouldn't celebrate too early, this club, because 5:08 to go. They're playing the world champions, the defending champs. But I'll tell you right now, it's 102-85, and it doesn't look bad for Philadelphia. Under 2 minutes to play. Boston needs a bushel of points, and like you said, they've got to play shutout ball on the D. Parrish going to the hoop, knocked away by Mo Cheeks, and a turnover. And ahead of the field is Andrew Toney, and the Philadelphia 76ers are going to be on their way to the World Championship Finals. It's a 15-point lead with 1:40 to play. And the Sixers can sense it. Henderson for 3, off the glass, and we'll have another chance at it. Minute and a half to go. Ainge working to get free. His 3-point attempt, no good. Parrish will settle for 2. 1:20 to go. 13-point lead for Philadelphia, but they have the veterans on the floor right now. Bobby Jones. Cheeks. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 1:10. Billy Cunningham says, I'm tired about hearing last year. They are gaining respect, my friends, as McHale fouls Cheeks. When their own people said they couldn't do it, that they couldn't come back. They couldn't get a 7th game and win again, but they're proving otherwise. And what a dramatic moment this is for Billy Cunningham and the Philadelphia 76ers, because a look at their faces after Game 6 told it all. But they have risen out of that coffin that Kevin McHale was talking about.
You hear the crowd is chanting to the Sixers, beat L.A.
Beat L.A., that's great. Let's listen.